what other things that can make prices move within the UFC card niche? There are three things in my... What is going on, everyone? Welcome back here to Main Event Cards. My name is Damien, and for those of us who have been caring about UFC cards since before Dana White started Rip It Fridays, and we were introduced to UFC cards experts like this guy.
Matt is an expert.
We would know that it is very difficult to make profits on cards that we buy within the UFC card niche. But don't worry, because about as often as we see Khamzat Chimaev in the UFC cage, pops up an opportunity to make money.
That's typically how the bullshit goes, you feel me?
So, as I just teased, there is a golden opportunity among us. There is a golden opportunity for us to potentially make some money here. And I'm going to be breaking it down for you right here, right now. Now, before I get into it, this is obviously not financial advice. I advise you all to do your own research. But if you like me, if you like money, if you like ROI, which for those of you who are not savvy enough means return on investment, then you're going to want to listen to what I want to say. So for you degenerate gamblers out there, put your little fella back in your pants, log out of whatnot, and watch this video.
God, how juvenile.
So before I reveal this fighter, what other things that can make prices move within the UFC card niche? There are three things, in my opinion, that move the needle. That is popularity, or how polarizing a UFC fighter is or has become. Also, performance. Obviously, performance is a big one. A big win can make a big difference when it comes to card prices. And then lastly, and maybe the most important one of all, is demand over supply. So if there is a demand over what the supply is of cards there for sale, then prices are naturally going to increase. And there is a fighter who is fighting December 15th in Tampa Bay. I don't know if it's in or on Tampa Bay, never been there. Doesn't matter, but there is a fighter who is fighting on that card there in the main event who I think ticks all these boxes. So as we head on over here to the UFC website, we can see in the main event of this card is Colby Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. Now, one of these men has a golden opportunity, giving us a golden opportunity to make a name for themselves and then therefore become more popular in the sport and increase their card prices. Now, you might wonder, why is this all aligning for Joaquin Buckley? Let's think about it. Colby Covington, one of the most hated UFC fighters of all time. Give it to him. His press conferences, his out of the octagon performances are way, way better than his in octagon performances. And I think that hurts him a lot. And that also, obviously, as I said, he's a polarizing character. Most people hate him. And if someone can get a win over him, it's going to be nothing but good things for them. So Joaquin Buckley has a prime position now to not only climb up the rankings in the UFC welterweight division, he has the opportunity to climb up the rankings in the UFC community popularity contest. Stylistically, I mean, I'm not going to be breaking this fight down because I'm nowhere near qualified enough to be doing that. Does Joaquin Buckley have a fighter's chance, puncher's chance? Absolutely he does. And that is the most important thing, especially if he gets that knockout victory over Colby Covington December 15th. We are moving the needle right there and then. He is pretty outspoken guy. He always has been. If you're following him on Instagram or social media for some time.
Bro, what are you doing out here in the woods?
Man, they took my beta fit. No more Buck versus Cuck.
Not only that, more recently, he has been making very, very entertaining content, which is going a long way. Videos of him making content, getting shared around, and that's all the stuff that matters when it comes to an individual sport like the UFC.
That's some old bull. And now they want to give me Colby Covington. He ain't won a fight since Obama was in office, man.
And then the third category that he has checked the box of is his supply and demand. Joaquin Buckley, as we take a look over here on the eBay, not Tampa Bay, eBay. Now, one of the important aspects of this is the amount of Joaquin Buckley's cards that are out there for sale right now. Because for those of you who do not know, and I didn't even realize this till recently, but hence why I'm making this video and getting pretty excited about this, is Joaquin Buckley actually has only had 3 ever cards released. If you want to include one Panini Instant card, then he has 4 technically. But let's type in Joaquin Buckley. Buckley is going to be making us those Buckleys. So we can say, as we scroll through some of the listings here, we have a red Prism. His debut rookie card was Prism 2021. No select products from 2021. No Chronicles products from 2021. No Immaculate products from 2021. Just the Prism. No products whatsoever from 2022. And then we got to go all the way to 2023. As we skip over here, we can see this is the third product I was talking about. He has a 2024 Topps Now card that was released after his recent win. Internet connection not helping me here whatsoever. But we have this card, Joaquin Buckley. He has a 2023 Don Russ card in all the parallels. But that's it. That is all that he has. See if we can't get something a bit better going on here. So as we scroll through, only Prisms from 2021. He also has a rated rookie instant from this set. So if you want to include that one, it's 4 cards technically all up. As I said, the 2023 Don Russ. And then we have these Topps Now cards from the UFC 307 event. So Joaquin Buckley, 3 cards in total. Now why that is important, as I said, is because if he gets this win, a massive win over one of the most hated UFC athletes of all time, Colby Covington, and especially if he does it in a knockout fashion, not only is he propelling himself, fast-tracking towards a title picture, but he has 3 cards. That's it. So what we're going to be doing here, what I like to do when it comes to speculating is follow the 80-20 rule, meaning that 80% of my funds are going towards something that is more stable, maybe a PC card, maybe a card that I think is, not speculative, but then the 20% is that play money, that 20% of my card budget monthly that I can spend on speculative crap exactly like this. But this is not crap, guys. This is what looks to be a great return on investment. When I'm thinking return on investment on these Buckley cards, I'm thinking 2, 3x. So my monthly card budget, told this about this public, $250 USD per month. So I'm now looking at spending $50 on Buckley. And if Buckley wins, that means Buckley bucks. We're going to get ourselves a Buckley payday here. First, before buying any of these cards, as you can see, we'll go back to what's available. A lot of the Prisms are out. We have the red Prism. Now this is numbered to 275, quite a high serial number, the highest serial number for Prism 2021. But all that matters is, as I said, it doesn't matter it's to 275 if this is the only card from 2021 for Joaquin Buckley. So, it may as well be more like out of 50 or something like that. We've got a couple more colored Prisms. We have the neon green to 75, $50. That is breaking the budget. I'm going to want to spread out my dollars a little bit better than that. For those of you, as I said, this is all relative. How much you want to spend is up to you. I'm doing the 80-20 rule. But we can go over to Card Ladder and see how the Buckleys have been selling. We have the November 24th. We have his purple Don Russ. It's blue, actually. I don't think it's purple. But anyway, $5. Let's see what the reddish... I'm thinking about a red Prism. We have the silver Prism. No, the Mojo, $100 on November 4th. We have that blue. Here we go. A red Prism, 15, October 27th. October 20th. We have his neon green, 55. We have his blue. See, I could get a blue, $10. That was an absolute steal in my opinion. So see, we're trending around $7 for his silver Prism. We have 6 for a red there, October 3rd. The red, $7. So yeah, I mean, if we're going to go off comps, which we probably won't here, to be honest, because the power is very much within the seller here, because the seller has the supply and I am chasing the demand. I'm causing the demand. So I'm probably going to look to get this one, $18. And then what else we got? 20 for a silver. Yeah, see the 149, 149. We got this one in Australia. I can have this one sent to my home address in Australia, which would significantly cut down the cost of the postage to more like 5. This is AUD, so yeah, it was 13 USD. So I could get that one as well. We have another red one here, 15. There was that Panini instant I talked about, which is ironically the same image from his Panini Prism card. Good job. This one, $99 for a 9.5, the number to 199. That's actually not bad value. Somebody wanted to, you know, put an offer in for that, maybe at 60, even get it crossed over to a PSA 10. This one at 23.25. So I think if we come back to this red prism here, that was 15. Give it a bit of a close-up inspection here. Centering's not bad all around. This is the best offer. So what I like to do here, little tip from the coach. I like to check out the seller's listings. This guy or person has 735 listings. Has another UFC card. And then it looks to be not so much other. So what I like to do is UFC in their store, and they have 2 cards. So what that means is I do believe two UFCs out of 735 sales. 2 UFC cards in total in the total store, which had a few hundred items there. We're going to make an offer. We'll see if we go $10. So that offer's sent. Now let's go back to that other one. As we head on back to the search results, we have this one at 18. Pretty good centering on that one too. Now I don't care so much. I'm probably not going to get these graded, to be completely honest. These will be a raw sale if and when he wins, or building up his career. So yeah, that one looks in pretty good condition. We'll just double check this one that was Australian listing here again. This one also looks pretty clean and well centered. So, you know, we'll take this one. We will update my postage back to my Australian address. Obviously not going to show you this because would prefer not people to know my home Australian address. You never know. Dana White could be watching, or his team of Avengers. That's it. I'm now the proud owner of 2 Joaquin Buckley cards because, as I said, I love ROI and I think this is a buy to be had. As I said, once again, this is not financial advice. Do what you guys want, but I think this is an opportunity and a good one at that. Let me know what you all think down in the comments down below. I appreciate you all for watching this one. I hope you guys had fun. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, you can do that too. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to be here buying Joaquin Buckley cards if you subscribe or not. Appreciate you for watching. Catch you again next time at Main Event Cards. So for you degenerate gamblers out there, put your little fella back in your pants, log out of whatnot, and watch this video.
Stop it. Get some help.